silver leather, yellow leather, silver leather, yellow leather, silver leather, yellow leather. Silver leather, yellow leather, silver leather, yellow leather. Did you know that that is a vocal exercise that a lot of actors and improvers use so that they can enunciate? And I do that sometimes before these vlogs because depending on what I'm doing, I could have my mouth closed the whole day, and then randomly when I do need a vlog, it catches my jaw off guard and I can't even open it properly. So I'll be talking and all of a sudden the words come out really, really weird. So I'm just warming up my jaw, but I'm going to Best Buy today because I gotta buy some stuff. And by stuff, I mean electronics. And the reason why, see, you see that? I said reason. Why is there a W in fucking reason? I don't know, but I gotta buy some stuff. And as you guys know, I am in the business of making videos. I make videos for a living and it's really fun, but the problem with that is I run through electronics like a motherfucker compared to the regular person. For example, this camera that I'm vlogging on right now is my backup camera and it's identical to my main camera, so there's no loss in quality, but no one in their right mind ever has to buy two things. Like, you don't buy two 70-inch TVs unless you're a professional porn watcher or something like that. But for me, a lot of the times, the electronics that I'm gonna be using on the regular, I just have to buy two of. So I'm at Best Buy for 3 or 4 things today. The first one, I'm looking to see if I've been hearing some good things on a couple of cameras on the market. A6300, A6500, so I wanna check out a couple cameras for my main camera, cause my main one that, not this one, but the twin to this one, that's confusing. But the camera that I'm using, I have another one, and that one's dead. So I gotta replace it, and I'm trying to up the quality because yes, I do read the comments, and you know, when I go out into Hawaii or if I go out into the mountains and there's like crazy wind noise, I read the comments, and yes, it's annoying to me too. So I'm trying to find something with the hot shoe, which is that little square thing, and you can attach a mic to it and you can put the little furry thing on it, and then it'll be like windproof. And I'm also looking for something with low light, because I do vlog at night. And then I want something with great autofocus, because of my last camera, since it was dying, sometimes they'll take like 5 seconds to focus on something, and I can't be having that. I want shit to be sharp and fast, because you know, when you're vlogging about life, like for example, like when me and Gio, we vlog our already existing life. We're not vloggers, and that's not our main thing. We vlog our existing life, and because of that, we don't plan shots. And since we don't plan shots, we need the camera to be able to adapt as quickly as we do to our life. A lot of other vloggers, they plan what they're gonna do. I'm gonna go to Disneyland, I'm gonna go do that, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna plan out these shots. We don't have time for that because we got JK and Barbell Brigade, so the vlogging is just to accompany all that, so we gotta make sure the camera stays sharp. So that's what I'm looking for. Second thing I'm buying is, unfortunately, I crashed a fucking drone a couple weeks ago. I bought a drone like a month ago, and if you guys noticed, I don't know if you guys did, but in some of the B-roll, some of the shots be looking mighty motherfucking swagged out, in my opinion. So I got a drone, but the problem is, when you're a beginner, you're prone to crashing it, and a lot of people that I talk to that are really good at drone flying and getting drone footage, they tell me that you're probably gonna just go through like 3 to 7 of them if you wanna make drone footage a mainstay in your stuff. That's just kind of like the growing pains of including drones in your vlogs. So I have to go buy another drone. The third thing, my suction cup on my GoPro mount just popped off. I was driving one day recording really cool footage, and the thing just went. So I know that sounds like wind noise, but it's not. I have to get that. And then fourth of all, I'm getting like this multi-port thing, because now that I have so many electronics and I'm really trying to up the quality of the vlogs and shooting different angles with different cameras, it's a pain in the ass to charge all my equipment all over the place. So I just want to charge everything right next to my nightstand, so I can just plug everything, go to sleep, wake up, bam, everything's done. So I went to go check out the A6300, which is the same camera that Casey and David has. And the only thing that's missing to it, in my opinion, is the image stabilization. So that's the thing that kind of corrects any type of shakiness. And because I do vlog on the fly, I walk sometimes, I hike, I go to the beach, I just want to make sure that like in a shaky situation, it can kind of correct that. It doesn't have it. I checked out the cheaper version, the A6000, And I think that thing is just lacking way too many functions for what I need. So I think my conclusion is I'm just gonna wait for the A6500 to come out. And that camera, David told me, is supposed to be a motherfucking beast. And you know David knows cameras, but that thing has crazy autofocus, shoots great in low light, has a 5-axis image stabilization, and it's small and compact, relatively compact, so that's gonna be really dope. Then I checked out a drone, and excuse me, sorry, I was drinking protein shakes earlier, so this is making me burp for some reason. I don't even know if that's the right excuse. What the fuck is this noise? God, I'm gonna do jujitsu on this fucking seatbelt. I keep talking and all I hear is like, I'm gonna fucking tie your ass up. I know the fucking trick. I'm gonna just put the seatbelt on. Thank you. It's God telling me, buckle up. All right, so I buckle up. Second thing is a drone. I'm really waiting for the Mavic to come out. I think that thing is super dope. It's smaller, it flies better. But I am gonna be going on a Barbell Brigade retreat soon, and I know it's gonna be hella scenic. We got cabins right off the lake. I'm gonna go buy some rafts. So I don't wanna wait and kind of miss out on really, really cool footage. So I'm gonna just get that, and I'm just assuming I'm probably gonna crash that motherfucker again. I hope I don't, but I bought that. And then I bought the suction cup for the GoPro because as I was driving, it just popped off. I was gonna get the Hero 5, but they didn't have it here. I don't know why. So I might, if I have enough time today, I'll probably go to another store and pick up the Hero 5. And then lastly, I got the multi-port thing like I was telling you guys about. So now I got all this stuff, and it was a very productive trip. I bought everything I needed. Now I'm gonna head over to Big 5 and buy 2 rafts for the Barbell Brigade retreat. I found out that I think to rent a boat at Big Bear, it's $250 an hour, and I'm like, what the fuck? That's fucking expensive. And I just randomly went on online. There we go. I couldn't even talk. I went online. I went online, and I found rafts for like 50, 60 bucks. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna just buy 2 of those, and we can have a fucking good ass time at the lake next to our cabin. So I'm gonna go to not Big Bear. I'm gonna go to Big 5, and you know what happens when you go Big 5. Big 5 is one of my favorite places in the world because it has everything a guy could ever want. An axe, fucking hunting knife, tents, basketball shoes, just random shit. So I'm gonna go in there, and even though I only needed one, there I go, I can't even talk anymore. Even though I only need one thing, I'm probably gonna be in there for like an hour. It's just the way it is. Big 5, that's just made for guys. It's guy heaven. Just got home, and Big 5 was fucking awesome. It was not a success though, because the rafts that I was looking for were not there. Although I looked online and they said they had 2 there. So unless someone, you motherfucking enemies out there trying to beat me to the punch, stealing my rafts in the middle of winter, I don't know what happened to those rafts, but they're not there. And I had them check the inventory for a few other cities around, and they're all scattered all over the place. Like Inglewood will have one, Alhambra has another one. So what I'm gonna do is I'll probably spend another day going to a bigger sporting goods store like Sport Chalet, like a place that would have way more inventory. However, it was not a complete failure because Big 5, you are the true Disneyland for a man. I'm serious. I don't know how they do it, but it's a store full of the most useless stuff, but it makes you just want to touch it and play with it, and it makes you want to buy it. Like, I can't afford everything. Like, everything that I want in there, I can afford it because nothing is really expensive. Like, Big 5 is pretty much a discount store. But if I were really to buy everything that was in that store, I'd probably spend at least 100 G's. There's fishing poles. I don't even fish, but fishing poles, they look fucking dope. But the thing, there's just mad coolers. I already have a cooler, but you can never have too many coolers. There's skateboards, shoes, Under Armour, random stuffed animals with really big sparkly eyes, basketball, mouth guards, hand warmers. It's like the most randomest. Honestly, you know what Big Five is? Big Five is taking Walmart and then throwing away the bullshit that no one needs and saving only the best stuff, and then you get Big Five. Walmart, you need to take some notes. Throw away your other fucking shit and turn it into a Big Five. Although, if Gio saw me in there, she'd probably think Big Five is probably a place full of bullshit that you could probably just take down and also just throw away. But it has everything you need. There's tents, guns, knives. I don't know what it is. Like, let me know. Like, all my other guys out there, do you guys enjoy Big Five as much as I do? For me, it's like, if I can eat anything, McDonald's, right? If I can be anywhere, Big Five. Where else are you gonna get camping and sporting goods and everything in between? If you're in there for a long time, guess what? They got fucking snacks covered. If you're too hot, they got sleeveless shirts. If you're too cold, you can always buy a jacket. There are so many things. Some of the more luxurious Big Fives that I've seen, they even have GoPros and all that other stuff. But I wasn't trying to count on Big Five because I know Big Five's inventory, they vary from store to store and they're trying to serve their demographics, so they're not gonna have everything. But I'm just like, dude, Big Five is like the ninth wonder of the world. I'm home now and like my house feels boring compared to Big Five. Honestly, I think when I get older and I buy my house, my goal is to make my garage look like Big Five. I want a dartboard, I want some collapsible chairs, I want a tent in the corner, I want a raft and a kayak over here, I want some baseball bats over there, I want my house to be hooked up. It's just such a fun place. Well, that's it. That was my adventures for today. I'm hella starving, believe it or not. The sun is about to set and I haven't even ate any food yet. I just had my 2 protein shakes and that's it. I'm starving. I just fed the dogs because I have a rule, dogs eat first before I do. So they ate, I'm gonna eat right now and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. Everyone is already here testing, working, making sure everything is working proper. Because we've been having a couple of problems before. We're having a little bit of problems with technical difficulties and technology. So we're starting 30 minutes earlier now, just so that they can make sure everything is 100% on point. Let's see who's doing makeup's probably a girl. It's always a girl doing makeup. They never do it at home. I don't know why. How come girls never do makeup at home?
So I hook up late and I'd rather get here on time and do my makeup.
But all girls do that. Because you know guys never come here and gel their hair. They all gel their hair at home.
Because it only takes like 2 seconds to gel your hair.